Week 10 of the NFL is almost in the books, and what a Sunday it's been. With the early and afternoon games wrapped up, all eyes now turn to the Steelers and Chargers to close out the night. But before that, the day delivered plenty of action, 5 divisional battles, statement wins, and a few jaw-dropping performances that could shape the playoff picture. The biggest spotlight of the day shined on the Los Angeles Rams and San Francisco 49ers, a rematch of their Week 5 overtime thriller. This time, there was no nail-biter. The Rams dominated from start to finish, winning 42-26 and evening up the season series. Matthew Stafford once again proved why his name is climbing to the top of MVP conversations. At 37 years old, he continues to defy time, throwing 4 touchdown passes and pushing his season totals to 25 touchdowns against just 2 interceptions. 3 straight games with 4 or more passing scores, that's elite-level stuff. Los Angeles looked balanced in every phase. Kyren Williams and rookie Blake Corum powered the ground game, while the Rams' defense shut down one of the most dynamic backs in football. Christian McCaffrey was held to just 30 rushing yards, and the Niners' offense never found its rhythm. For San Francisco, the story was frustration. Mac Jones made his 8th start in place of the injured Brock Purdy and struggled to get the offense clicking. He now sits at 5-3 as a starter, but with Purdy still dealing with that toe injury and stars like Nick Bosa and Fred Warner sidelined, the road ahead looks tougher than ever for the 49ers. Elsewhere, the Detroit Lions steamrolled the Washington Commanders with a commanding 44-22 victory. The 1-2 punch of Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery was unstoppable. Gibbs gashed the defense for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Montgomery added 71 more on the ground. Jared Goff was sharp as ever, throwing for 320 yards and 3 scores. On the other side, Marcus Mariota once again filled in for the injured Jaden Daniels, putting up decent numbers with 2 touchdown passes but never really threatening Detroit's dominance. In Seattle, the Seahawks matched that exact scoreline, 44-22, as they dismantled the Arizona Cardinals. Sam Darnold barely needed to throw, completing 10 of 12 passes for 178 yards and a touchdown. The real stars of the game were on defense, where Demarcus Lawrence scored twice, turning turnovers into points and giving the Seahawks an early boost that Arizona never recovered from. And while most eyes were on the quarterbacks, one special moment belonged to Seattle's veteran kicker Jason Myers. With his latest field goal, he became the all-time franchise leader in made kicks with 176, a record-setting achievement celebrated by the crowd. Back in Los Angeles, George Kittle gave 49ers fans one late highlight, diving into the end zone for his 9th catch of the day and a late touchdown. But it was too little, too late. The Rams were simply too powerful, too efficient, and too determined. With Week 10 nearly complete, the playoff picture continues to take shape, and one thing is clear, the Rams are for real, Stafford is on a historic run, and the road to the NFC crown might just run through Los Angeles.